Welcome back to Rail Documenter. In today's video, the project we're going to be talking about, out of the many under construction in Toronto as we speak, will be the Scarborough Subway Extension. There's a lot to cover: the route, the stations, the progress, the cost, and the future. But first, a little bit of background that you might not want to skip. Line 2 Bloor Danforth has ended at Kennedy Station at Kennedy Road and Eglinton Avenue since November of 1980, after a one-stop extension from nearby Warden Station. With the new station at Kennedy, Line 2 was finally able to connect to GO Transit's Stouffville line, meaning quicker travel between Toronto and Markham. And for 40 years afterward, Kennedy would also be the western end for Toronto's Line 3 Scarborough RT, a medium-capacity elevated line from Kennedy to Scarborough Town Centre. The RT paralleled the tracks of the Stouffville line until Ellesmere Avenue, before turning east and continuing to Scarborough Town Centre, and eventually McCowan Station. If the line hadn't had all its physical faults, it might have lived on today and have even been extended to Malvern in northeastern Scarborough. But the line was permanently closed in 2023. The story of the tracks of the Scarborough RT themselves is one I've talked about in 3 entire videos, which I invite you to watch after this one. But since 2023, Scarborough has lacked a real subway or elevated into its town centre, and has been relying on shuttle buses back and forth between Kennedy and Scarborough Town Centre. However, as quickly as the Scarborough RT was removed as a result of the derailment, a new line was planned to replace it. Line 2, for the first time in several decades, is being extended to Scarborough Town Centre to replace the defunct Line 3, and the route it is taking is far simpler. Line 2 subways going eastbound will be underground Eglinton Avenue until Danforth Road. At Danforth Road, Line 2 trains will follow Danforth's curve to Lawrence Avenue, where Danforth Road coincidentally becomes McCowan Road. Lawrence and McCowan is going to be the first station of 3 on the extension. Lawrence and McCowan Station will be located next to Scarborough Health Network's General Campus, and will connect to local bus routes on Lawrence Avenue. After Lawrence and McCowan, the next station is past Ellesmere Road at Scarborough Centre, which will be accessible from Progress Road. This will likely be the most used station on the extension in the coming years, because of its direct access to Scarborough Centre and the future Durham-Scarborough BRT. The Durham-Scarborough BRT will be a 50-kilometer-long bus rapid transit route from Scarborough Centre Station all the way to downtown Oshawa. Riding to Durham region from Toronto will become much simpler with the Durham-Scarborough BRT, and the subway connection will be essential to linking the BRT to the rest of the transit network. The last station after Scarborough Centre Station will be Sheppard and McCowan. On the Metrolinx map, you can see Sheppard and McCowan is located within the study area for Line 4 Sheppard's East Extension. Line 4 needs to be extended east, and it seems that if Metrolinx isn't going to extend Line 4 the whole way to Meadowvale Road at the Toronto Zoo, they will at least extend the line as far as this Sheppard and McCowan station on Line 2. The Eglinton East LRT, a proposed U-shaped light rail line around Scarborough, would also terminate at Sheppard McCowan Station. But that's a project that's been relegated to the City of Toronto, so it doesn't concern this video. So, this is our final Scarborough Subway Extension. 3 stations over 7.8 kilometers of tunnel. Estimated daily ridership, 105,000 boardings along the extension. If I had to summarize the goal of this extension in one sentence, it would be to bring back rapid transit to Scarborough Centre. Now, where has the project come along since today, January of 2026? Tunneling for the project began in January of 2023, and after that, the next big update was that the contract for the station's rail and systems was awarded in January of 2025. And in September of 2025, we got the most recent update that construction at Scarborough Centre Station began, which is really big news. As these developments are being made, the estimated cost of the Scarborough Subway Extension rises, with the current estimate being $10.2 billion. Around $27 billion are going into the entire Ontario line, for reference. So the one remaining question is, when will Scarborough residents expect to see a return of rapid transit to their city centre? The answer is approximately 2030. According to Doug Ford, this project, alongside the Eglinton West LRT, are ahead of schedule, and to their credit, they likely are. Like the Scarborough Busway, which has just been confirmed to open a year ahead of schedule, the Scarborough Subway Extension is slowly drawing nearer and nearer. If you liked my explanation of the Scarborough Subway Extension today, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and sharing with a friend. And if you have something to say, leave it all in the comment section below. Otherwise, that would be the end of today's video, so keep documenting.